Have you ever heard of a plant so powerful, so packed with nutrients that it's often called the miracle tree? Let me introduce you to Moringa oleifera. This humble-looking tree, native to parts of India and Africa, has been making waves in the world of health and nutrition for very good reason. For centuries, traditional medicine systems have revered it for its remarkable properties, and now, modern science is starting to catch up. People are adding it to their smoothies. People are brewing it as tea. People are sprinkling moringa powder on just about everything. Its reputation as a superfood isn't just marketing hype, it's rooted in a dense nutritional profile. So what exactly earns moringa its superfood status? It comes down to an incredible concentration of vitamins, minerals, and bioactive compounds in the leaves. Vitamin C, vitamin A, potassium, calcium, protein. Gram for gram, moringa leaves contain more vitamin C than oranges, more potassium than bananas, and more vitamin A than carrots. This isn't just a random collection of nutrients, it's a synergistic powerhouse. Before we dive into how moringa might influence it, let's take a moment to understand what blood sugar actually is and why it's so critical. Blood sugar, or blood glucose, is the main sugar found in your blood. It comes from the food you eat, especially carbohydrates. It serves as your body's primary source of energy. Think of it as gasoline for your car. Every cell needs glucose, brain neurons, and muscle fibers. When you eat, carbs are broken into glucose that enters your bloodstream. That's a normal, healthy fuel process. The key is balance. Insulin orchestrates blood glucose into a narrow, optimal range. When sugar rises, the pancreas releases insulin, like a key unlocking cells. Any excess glucose is stored in the liver and in muscles for later. This dance keeps energy stable and prevents big spikes or drops. If the system breaks down, you can get hyperglycemia, high blood sugar, or hypoglycemia, low blood sugar. Even without diabetes, chronic high blood sugar causes damage over time. High glucose can harm blood vessels and damage nerves. This raises risk for chronic conditions, heart disease. Now for the exciting part. What does the scientific evidence say about moringa's effect on blood sugar? The research community is paying close attention. Many studies are preliminary, but the results are promising. Several human trials have investigated this. One study. Postmenopausal women were given 7 grams of moringa leaf powder daily for 3 months. They saw a 13.5% average drop in fasting blood sugar. That suggests regular moringa could tangibly help blood sugar control. Another small study. People with type 2 diabetes ate a standard meal. Some also had 50 grams of moringa leaves with it. The moringa group had a 21% smaller post-meal blood sugar spike. Those post-meal spikes are especially damaging to blood vessels. A simple plant food helped flatten that curve, a powerful real-world effect. Evidence also comes from animal studies. In animals, moringa extracts lowered blood glucose. They also improved insulin sensitivity. Cells responded better to insulin. We must be cautious extrapolating animal data to humans, but these studies reveal possible mechanisms. Overall findings point to a multifaceted impact on glucose metabolism. Keep in mind, many human studies are small. Larger clinical trials are needed to confirm effects and optimal dosages. Still, the consistency across laboratory experiments, animal models, and human trials is encouraging. Current evidence strongly suggests Moringa oleifera contains bioactive compounds that support healthy blood sugar. So, what is it inside moringa leaves that might be responsible for these blood sugar lowering effects? One of the star compounds that scientists have zeroed in on is a powerful antioxidant called chlorogenic acid. You may have heard of this compound before, as it's also found in high concentrations in coffee. However, moringa is another excellent source. Chlorogenic acid has been studied extensively for its health benefits, and it appears to help modulate blood sugar. It seems to work by slowing down the absorption of sugar in the intestines, which helps prevent sharp spikes in blood glucose after a meal. Think of it this way. When you eat a carbohydrate-rich meal, your digestive system breaks it down into simple sugars that enter your bloodstream. Chlorogenic acid acts like a gentle brake on this process. By inhibiting some of the enzymes responsible for glucose absorption in the gut, it helps sugar enter the bloodstream more slowly and steadily. This produces a more manageable, smoother glycemic response instead of a rapid surge. This mechanism helps maintain stable energy levels and is especially useful for people who must manage blood sugar carefully. You're also getting this potent phytochemical. Alongside chlorogenic acid, there's another compound class in moringa, isothiocyanates. If you've ever eaten horseradish, wasabi, broccoli, You're already familiar with the pungent, slightly spicy flavor that these compounds produce. Moringa leaves are particularly rich in them, and these are not just flavor molecules. They are potent bioactive agents with significant health-promoting properties. Researchers have been especially interested in their anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer potential, but emerging evidence suggests they may also play a key role in blood sugar control. The primary isothiocyanate found in moringa is derived from a precursor called glucosinolate. When the plant's leaves are crushed, chewed, or chopped, an enzyme is released that converts these glucosinolates into active isothiocyanates. This is the same process that happens when you chop broccoli or cabbage. These compounds are believed to exert their beneficial effects, partly through their powerful anti-inflammatory action. We now know that chronic low-grade inflammation is a key contributor to insulin resistance. By helping to quell this underlying inflammation, convinced that moringa might be worth a try? The good news is that incorporating it into your daily routine is surprisingly easy and versatile. One of the most popular ways to consume it is as a powder. Moringa leaf powder has a mild, earthy flavor often described as being similar to spinach. Matcha. You can simply stir a teaspoon or two into a glass of water, but its flavor blends even better into other foods. A fantastic starting point is your morning smoothie. Just add a spoonful along with your favorite fruits, greens, plant-based milk, for a nutrient-dense boost that you'll barely taste. It's a simple hack to supercharge your breakfast. If you're not a smoothie person, don't worry. The powder can be sprinkled on or mixed into a wide variety of dishes. Try adding it to your oatmeal, yogurt, a bowl of soup. It can also be incorporated into sauces, dressings, and dips. For example, stirring a teaspoon of moringa powder into your guacamole, hummus. While moringa is a natural food that has been consumed safely for centuries, it's always wise to approach any new supplement with mindfulness and a bit of caution. For most people, moringa leaf powder and tea are very well tolerated in normal food amounts. However, some individuals might experience mild digestive side effects, upset stomach gas laxative effect, particularly when first starting, or if they take a large dose. Start low. Go slow. Begin with a small amount, perhaps half a teaspoon per day. See how your body responds before gradually increasing your intake. It's also crucial to distinguish between parts of the moringa tree: leaves, seeds, pods. Avoid the root and its extracts. The root can contain spirichin, a potentially toxic alkaloid that may affect nerve function. Reputable moringa supplements are made from the leaves. It's always a good idea to buy from a trusted source that clearly labels its products and can vouch for their purity. Look for labels that say 100% pure moringa leaf and COA or lab-tested purity. While its potential to help regulate blood sugar is a major draw, it would be a disservice to moringa to stop there. This plant's benefits extend far beyond metabolic health, touching nearly every system in the body. This is why it's truly considered a whole-body superfood. One of its most celebrated properties is its potent anti-inflammatory capacity. Compounds like isothiocyanates help to quell inflammation. Inflammation is a root cause of many chronic diseases. Heart disease, arthritis. By incorporating moringa into your diet, you may help reduce low-grade systemic inflammation that can silently damage your body over the years. Moringa is also a champion of detoxification and liver health. Your liver is your body's primary filter. Let's not forget about its role in nourishing the body from the inside out, which can manifest as healthier skin and healthier hair. Furthermore, moringa may even offer benefits for brain health and mood. The same antioxidants that protect your body also protect your brain from oxidative stress. Ultimately, the story of moringa is a story of hope. It's a testament to the profound power that resides within whole plant foods to nourish, protect, heal our bodies.